Ladies and gentlemen, imagine waking up every day feeling unstoppable. Imagine having the kind of energy, focus, and resilience that makes people pause and wonder what's driving you. True power isn't about control or domination. It's about inner strength. It's about resilience in the face of adversity. It's about the ability to walk into any room and command attention, not with loud words or aggression, but with a quiet confidence that speaks louder than anything else. The real power, the kind that makes people remember you, that makes people respect you, that makes you unforgettable, is built through consistent, intentional habits. Discipline is the foundation of true power. It's the force that holds everything together when motivation wanes and distractions pull at your attention. Discipline isn't just about sticking to a routine, it's about making choices that align with your bigger goals, even when it's difficult. It's easy to act in the moment, driven by emotions or short-term gratification, but discipline requires the ability to control your impulses and stay focused on the long-term vision. True power comes from consistently making decisions that serve your future self, not your temporary desires. Think about the power of discipline in your life. Every time you show up, even when you don't feel like it, you're building a habit that supports your success. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is often the ability to stay disciplined, especially when no one is watching. It's about making the decision every single day to get up, to push forward, to not let setbacks derail you. You may not always feel motivated, but if you're disciplined, your actions are still consistent. This consistency creates momentum that leads to significant long-term results. Discipline is what turns dreams into reality. Without discipline, dreams remain just that, dreams. Discipline keeps you on track, helps you prioritize, and allows you to focus on what really matters. When you live a disciplined life, you begin to realize that every action, no matter how small, contributes to the larger picture. A disciplined person understands that success is a series of small, deliberate actions. It's the sum of many decisions made with intention and purpose. And discipline doesn't just apply to work. It extends to every area of your life. Whether it's in your health, your relationships, or your personal growth, discipline shapes your choices. It's the commitment to take care of your body, to improve your skills, to stay focused on your goals, and to hold yourself accountable when it's easier to take shortcuts. The strength of your discipline determines the strength of your power. If you lack discipline, everything becomes more difficult. But when you develop the habit of being disciplined, you begin to unlock your true potential. True power comes from within, and discipline is the key that unlocks it. Every time you make a decision based on your higher purpose, every time you show up even when it's hard, you are building a foundation of strength that cannot be shaken. Power is not about external things, it's about internal resolve, and that resolve is built on discipline. Without it, your potential remains untapped, your growth stunted. But when you commit to a disciplined life, you begin to see just how much you can accomplish, how strong you can become, and how far you can go. Discipline is the cornerstone of everything great you will achieve in life. How you begin your day has an immense impact on how the rest of your day unfolds. Without intention, your day can drift aimlessly, consumed by distractions and reactive moments. But when you set a clear purpose in the morning, you create a foundation for everything that follows. It's about waking up with purpose, knowing exactly what you want to accomplish, and focusing on the steps you need to take to get there. The importance of intention lies in its ability to provide clarity. In the chaos of life, it's easy to get caught up in the noise, the emails, the messages, the obligations that demand your attention. Without a clear intention, you find yourself responding to these demands instead of proactively creating your own path. But when you set an intention, you take control, you prioritize what matters most, and you move toward it with focus and determination. Each morning becomes an opportunity to align your actions with your goals, to make deliberate progress instead of allowing the day to control you. When you start with clear intention, you begin to create a pattern of focus. You tell your mind what to expect and what to focus on, which helps you block out distractions and unnecessary noise. This focus isn't just about being productive, it's about being intentional with your time and energy. And when you focus on what matters most, you become more efficient, more effective, and more confident in your decisions. You're not just filling your day with tasks for the sake of being busy, you're filling it with actions that move you closer to your ultimate goals. Intentional mornings set the tone for your mindset. They allow you to mentally prepare for the challenges you might face. Life is unpredictable, and the ability to face challenges with a calm, clear, and focused mind is one of the most valuable skills you can develop. By starting your day with intention, you mentally equip yourself to handle whatever comes your way. Your intentions create a mental framework for you to navigate obstacles, maintain focus, and stay on track no matter how chaotic things get. When you establish a clear intention at the start of your day, you set a positive momentum that propels you forward. Each action taken with purpose, each decision made with clarity, builds upon the next. It's a powerful cycle that compounds as the day progresses. By taking control early, you set yourself up for a productive, purposeful day. This habit of beginning your day with clear intention doesn't just affect your work or productivity, it impacts your entire life. It changes how you see the world, how you approach problems, and how you prioritize your time. When you take the time to create a meaningful intention each day, you begin to experience growth. You begin to see tangible progress. And that momentum builds over time, changing the trajectory of your life. Starting each day with intention isn't just a habit, it's a way of life, a powerful way to take command of your future and shape it into what you truly want. Too often we see challenges as obstacles, things that stand in the way of our success. We want smooth paths, clear roads, and easy wins. But the truth is, challenges are the very things that shape us, that push us to grow, and that reveal our true strength. And if we want to become great, we have to learn to view challenges not as setbacks, but as opportunities to develop the skills, resilience, and mindset that will propel us forward. The hardest moments in life are often the moments when we grow the most. Think about the times you faced adversity, whether it was personal struggle, professional setbacks, or unexpected roadblocks. In those moments, you probably felt frustrated, overwhelmed, or even defeated. But if you look back, you realize that it was through those very challenges that you gained wisdom, built strength, and expanded your capacity for success. These experiences didn't break you, they were the training grounds where you sharpened your skills, honed your character, and learned what it really takes to succeed. Greatness is forged through adversity. It's easy to feel good about yourself when things are going well, when everything is falling into place, and when success seems inevitable. But that's not where true greatness comes from. It comes from those moments when you're faced with something difficult, something that requires you to dig deeper, push harder, and show up even when it feels impossible. Challenges push you to become more than you were yesterday. They strip away your comfort zone and force you to adapt, to grow, and to evolve. Every challenge is an opportunity to develop new strengths. It's not about whether or not you face challenges, it's about how you approach them. Do you see them as insurmountable walls, or do you see them as chances to learn, to grow, and to become more powerful? When you shift your perspective and embrace challenges as part of your growth process, you unlock your potential. You stop fearing difficulties, and instead you welcome them as essential steps toward achieving greatness. Embracing challenges means you become comfortable with discomfort. It means stepping out of your comfort zone and taking risks. It means having the courage to face the unknown and not being afraid to fail. Failure isn't the end, it's part of the process, a necessary part of growth. Each time you fail and rise again, you get stronger, more capable, and more prepared for the next challenge. Challenges are the very training grounds where your future success is built. The true power of challenges lies in the mindset with which you approach them. When you face a challenge with the mindset that it's not a threat but an opportunity, you begin to see everything differently. Instead of feeling overwhelmed, you feel empowered. You understand that each challenge is a step on the journey, not something to avoid but something to embrace. You start to trust in your ability to overcome, to learn, and to keep moving forward. In the end, greatness isn't just about achieving success, it's about becoming the kind of person who can handle whatever comes their way. And that kind of person is built through the challenges they face. So embrace challenges as the training grounds they are, and you'll find that you are capable of far more than you ever imagined. In a world full of distractions, it's easy to get sidetracked by the noise, the endless messages, social media, unsolicited opinions, and the constant pull of immediate gratification. But none of that will get you closer to your ultimate aspirations. If you want to achieve something truly meaningful, you need to focus with the precision of a laser, cutting through all the distractions and staying locked in on what matters most. Focus isn't just about paying attention, it's about directing your energy and efforts toward a specific target with unwavering commitment. It's about choosing what you want and dedicating everything you have to that pursuit. When you focus on your goals with intensity, you stop wasting time on things that don't serve your purpose. Every decision you make, every action you take, should be aligned with your primary objectives. This kind of focus demands discipline, but the rewards are unmatched. It's the key to unlocking your true potential and realizing the success you've always dreamed of. To cultivate this kind of focus, you first have to clearly define your meaningful goals. What are you working toward? What do you want to achieve in your life, in your career, or in your personal growth? Without a clear, specific vision, it's impossible to focus effectively. A goal isn't just a vague wish, it's something concrete that you can measure and track. Once you have that clarity, it becomes easier to keep your attention fixed on it. When your goal is clearly defined, it provides a roadmap guiding your actions and decisions. This roadmap keeps you from veering off course, even when the world around you tries to pull your attention in different directions. Focus also requires eliminating distractions. You cannot achieve greatness if you allow yourself to be constantly interrupted by the trivial and the unimportant. This means being selective with how you spend your time and who you allow into your world. You must guard your attention fiercely because your focus is your most valuable resource. Whether it's limiting social media use, setting boundaries with people who drain your energy, or learning to say no to opportunities that don't align with your goals, you must protect your focus at all costs. Laser-sharp focus also means putting in the hard work day after day, even when it's difficult. It's easy to stay focused when everything is going well, but true focus is tested when you face obstacles, setbacks, or fatigue. This is where most people falter. They lose sight of their goals and allow themselves to get caught up in temporary frustrations. But if you remain focused, even in challenging times, you will see progress. When your focus is unwavering, you understand that challenges are not barriers but opportunities for growth. Every setback becomes a lesson that propels you closer to your goal. As you cultivate focus, you'll find that your productivity soars. You'll be able to accomplish more in less time because you're no longer scattered trying to juggle too many things at once. You learn to concentrate your efforts, pouring your energy into what truly matters. Your mind becomes sharper, more disciplined, and more capable of cutting through the noise. The more you practice this kind of focus, the more powerful you become. It becomes a habit, a way of life that sets you apart from those who drift aimlessly through their days. In the end, cultivating a laser-sharp focus on meaningful goals is about choosing purpose over distractions, clarity over confusion, and intentional action over mindless activity. It's about giving everything you've got to something that truly matters and allowing that focus to guide you through every step of your journey. When you make this a daily practice, your goals move from dreams to reality, and you become unstoppable in the pursuit of your greatness. Life is filled with challenges, setbacks, and unexpected obstacles. No matter how well you plan, no matter how much effort you put in, adversity will come. It's how you respond to these difficulties that will determine your ability to succeed. Resilience is not something you're born with. It's a skill you develop, a muscle you strengthen through consistent practice and experience. The more resilient you become, the more capable you are of bouncing back from hardships and pushing forward with even greater strength. Resilience is all about mental toughness and emotional endurance. It's the ability to stay focused and calm in the face of difficulty, to hold on to your vision and purpose even when the road gets tough. Life isn't easy, but the most successful people aren't the ones who avoid hardship. They're the ones who know how to rise above it. Building resilience means developing the ability to face challenges head-on, to persist when things get hard, and to find the strength to keep moving forward, even when you feel like giving up. The first step in building resilience is to change your mindset. Instead of viewing adversity as something to fear, you begin to see it as a natural part of the process. Challenges aren't signs that you're doing something wrong, they're signs that you're pushing yourself, growing, and testing your limits. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to learn and grow stronger. When you approach difficulties with this mindset, you stop seeing them as barriers and start seeing them as stepping stones. Resilience is also about adaptability. Life doesn't always go according to plan, and being able to pivot when necessary is a sign of strength. It's about being flexible in your approach and finding solutions even when the original path is no longer viable. Resilient people don't dwell on their failures, they learn from them, adjust, and move on. They understand that setbacks aren't permanent, and that each failure is just a temporary situation on the way to success. The ability to adapt, to find new ways of achieving your goals despite the obstacles in your way, is one of the most important qualities of resilient individuals. Another key aspect of building resilience is emotional regulation. Adversity often comes with intense emotions: fear, anger, frustration, sadness. But resilient people don't allow these emotions to control them. Instead, they recognize their emotions, acknowledge them, but don't let them dictate their actions. They learn to maintain perspective, stay calm, and make rational decisions even in the midst of emotional turmoil. This emotional control helps you stay focused on the bigger picture rather than getting bogged down by temporary emotions. The practice of resilience also involves taking care of yourself. You can't bounce back from adversity if you're physically, mentally, or emotionally depleted. Building resilience requires a holistic approach, taking care of your body, nurturing your mind, and surrounding yourself with supportive people. When you prioritize self-care, you build a foundation of strength that makes it easier to handle the inevitable challenges life will throw your way. Ultimately, resilience is a habit that is cultivated over time. It's about conditioning your mind to handle adversity and teaching yourself how to remain focused, calm, and positive in difficult situations. With practice, resilience becomes second nature. It doesn't mean you'll never face hardship again. It means that when you do, you'll be able to face it with the strength, clarity, and confidence to overcome it. Resilience transforms adversity from something that breaks you into something that makes you stronger, sharper, and more capable of achieving your goals. It's easy to get excited at the beginning of a new venture, to be inspired and motivated to take action. But motivation fades and challenges arise. This is where consistency becomes your greatest ally. It's the daily effort, the small but persistent steps you take over time, that build momentum and turn your dreams into tangible outcomes. Consistency isn't about doing something perfectly every time. It's about showing up day after day, even when things are tough, even when the results aren't immediate, and even when you feel like quitting. The power of consistency lies in its compounding effect. Each small action you take, each effort you put in may seem insignificant on its own, but over time they accumulate and create something far greater than the sum of their parts. You don't need to make huge leaps every day, you just need to keep moving forward, even if it's one small step at a time. When you remain consistent, you build discipline. You develop the habits that make success inevitable. It's those little habits done consistently that create big results. Whether it's showing up to work every day, dedicating time to learning, or putting in the effort to improve yourself, consistency makes it all possible. Every day you stay committed to your goal, you're building the foundation for long-term success. Over time, your progress will become undeniable, and those small actions will accumulate into something massive. Consistency also helps you stay focused on your goals. It's easy to get distracted by short-term gratification or the latest trends, but staying consistent with your vision keeps you on course. It's about having a clear goal and refusing to let anything take your attention away from it. Consistency means doing what you need to do, even when it's inconvenient, even when the results aren't immediate, and even when you don't feel like it. One of the most important aspects of consistency is resilience. There will be days when things don't go according to plan, when setbacks occur, or when progress feels slow. But it's in those moments when consistency matters the most. It's about showing up when the going gets tough, keeping the faith in your long-term vision, and knowing that every effort, no matter how small, is moving you one step closer to your dream. Success isn't about avoiding failure, it's about learning from failure and using it as fuel to keep going. Building consistency also involves creating routines that support your goals. When you set aside specific times each day to focus on your dreams, you're making your success a non-negotiable part of your life. Over time, these routines become automatic and you no longer have to rely on motivation to get you through. Consistency becomes second nature, and as you make progress, your confidence grows, fueling even more consistent action. In the end, consistency is the key to turning dreams into reality because it's the only thing that keeps you going when the initial excitement fades. It's the quiet, persistent commitment to your goals day in and day out that leads to extraordinary results. With consistency, you're not relying on bursts of inspiration or fleeting motivation. You're building a lasting foundation for success, one small step at a time. So if you want to turn your dreams into reality, remember this: success isn't a matter of luck or timing, it's a matter of consistency. Keep going, keep showing up, and eventually your dreams will unfold before you.